Apple is known for their expensive products, like the $1,000 iPhone, their really expensive MacBook, and their $1,000 monitor stand. And yesterday, I decided to give you my thoughts on these absurd or maybe not absurd prices. But before we get started, I just have to tell you that this is not a debate between iPhone and Android, and this is also not a debate between Mac and Windows. They're all really great operating systems. But now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. So first of all, we're gonna have to figure out how much it costs Apple to build the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Because if we don't figure that out, then this will be a really stupid video. A lot of people say stupid things here without doing any research, and I'm not one of them. So let's figure out how much it costs Apple to build this phone. And to figure this out, I went through many articles, but there was one problem with all of them. They all did a great job in showing how much the materials costed. But the materials isn't the only thing that Apple has to pay for. Apple has to still pay for research, maintenance, taxes, license, software, and a lot more things. And I know that might not cost like a lot, but those little things add up really quickly. And I couldn't find a single article that mentioned that until I remembered a YouTube video that covered everything. He says that the product costs $500, labor and logistics cost $160, R&D $110, selling and admin $70, and taxes cost $27.50. So they profit $232.50 on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And from that, I learned a couple of things. First of all, don't forget to subscribe to him because he makes great videos. And second, I thought Apple would make much more money than this. Even though I thought it would be higher, it's actually still a lot of money when you compare it to other things in the tech sector. But now that we figured out how much it costs Apple to build the iPhone 12 Pro Max, do I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max is worth it? Well, this of course depends on what type of person you are and what phone you own. So first of all, if you're a minimum wage worker and you have a lot of debt, you're an idiot if you buy an iPhone. But if you make a good amount and even large amount in savings, then I think it's actually a decent purchase. But that also depends on what phone you own right now. If you own the iPhone 12 Pro Max, then I don't think it's worth it. If you have the iPhone X or XS, no. iPhone 7 or 8, maybe. iPhone 6 or 6S, I would probably recommend you to upgrade. Now, what if you've never used an Apple phone in your entire life? Well, right here, I would recommend to just stay with whatever phone you're using, because it's really weird to change your operating system. Okay, so what are my thoughts on the price? Well, I think it's actually not too overpriced. I thought it would be really overpriced when I started this video, but I don't think it's that overpriced now. And I think it might be worth the amount if you make enough money. But after the iPhone, we have the MacBook. So first we're gonna have to figure out how much it costs Apple to build a MacBook. Obviously. And for this, the best thing that I could find is a 2015 MacBook Pro. But because prices have not changed that much since then, I think it will still be okay. So the Retina display will probably cost around $160, keyboard keys $20, trackpad $30, unibody $100, battery $80, charger $20, 128GB hard drive $60, 8GB of RAM $60, logic board $40, and about $300 for shipping, logistics, research and development, administrative costs, and everything else involved in getting a MacBook to your home. So that means it'll probably cost them somewhere between $800 and $1,000 to build a brand new MacBook Pro. So they definitely profit a lot more off of this. So do I think the MacBook is worth it? Well, if you're a gamer, then no, get a PC. This PC is definitely way better than a MacBook. If you're an editor, then maybe. A PC is a great option, but Mac is also pretty good at editing. If you're a daily user, then that also depends on a lot more things, so maybe. Now, would I recommend buying a MacBook? Well, if you're not gaming or editing, then I think Windows and Mac are both great. But let's just not turn this into a really stupid debate. But after the iPhone and the MacBook, we have the $1,000 Apple Pro stand. $1,000 for a stand? But now that we went over the main three, let's sum this video up. We first started with how much it costed Apple to build the iPhone 12 Pro Max. My thoughts are on that price. How much it costed Apple to build the MacBook Pro. My thoughts on that price. And my thoughts are on the $1,000 Apple Pro stand. First of all, I thought the iPhone 12 Pro Max costed a lot more money, and I really do think that it's worth it if you have the money. The MacBook Pro costing that much actually makes sense. And buying it depends on if you're a gamer and if you like Windows or Mac better. The Apple Pro stand, it's honestly a great marketing move for Apple. Like seriously, when you think of overpriced products, you think of a $250 launcher or a $1,000 stand. And that really benefits Apple. So what are my thoughts on Apple pricing? Well, some things are definitely overpriced. But the iPhone and MacBook are actually pretty reasonable. Don't get me wrong here, you could definitely get much better things for the amount of money you're spending. But the main reason you would pay more for an iPhone is the experience that you get and the exclusive software. So is Apple overpriced? Well, that depends on which product you're looking at and what you're comparing it to. But mainly, yes. But anyways, that's the end of this video. What are your thoughts on Apple pricing? Well, don't forget to put that down below in the comment section. Because I would love to know. Also, don't forget to tap that like button and the subscribe button. Because that will really help out the YouTube algorithm. And they only take a couple of seconds to do. But anyways, let's not waste any more time on this outro. Because I do realize you probably are a busy person. So until next time, I'm Shri.